Hey, I think we're live. This is our first time doing this, so we'll see if it's working.
Super delayed though.
Yeah. Let us know if you guys can hear us. Oh, they can hear us. Cool. Yay, you can hear us. That's good. Okay.
Okay, so there's 4 of us now, and
you can hear River too. He's right next to me. I'm feeding him dinner. Really?
Yeah, he's a noisy eater, like his daddy. So, okay, so right now it's, I want to say her name right. Araminta, right?
Araminta? Hopefully we're saying your name right. That's a really cool name, though.
Comment and just say if that's right or not. And then Dana, right?
Yeah, and Tiffany.
And then Tiffany. Sylvia.
Cool. Thank you guys for joining us. So while we're waiting for some more people, because I think you guys are getting the notifications and jumping on, let us know where you're from.
Wife got it correct. Okay, so what did you say? Araminta?
I think I said Araminta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool name, though.
Yeah, really cool name. Yeah, so let us know where you guys are from. We want to know where all you guys live.
Yeah,
In case you don't know, we live in Southern California. That's where we're at.
Yeah. And obviously this is our first live stream. We are a smaller channel, so never having live stream before, I'm probably going to be looking over here quite a bit just to make sure everything's going good.
And okay, you guys, we've like literally been so nervous.
North Carolina.
Oh, that's so cool.
Southern California.
North Carolina and Texas are 2 places we would consider moving to.
Yeah, so we have been strongly thinking and
we're going to move eventually.
We're going to move
out of California.
And we've been looking at like the Carolinas, either one of the Carolinas, maybe Texas, Tennessee, even
Georgia, kind of like the South. That's in the
East Glendale, Coast. Arizona. It is hot over there.
Oh gosh, yeah. How hot is it there today? Today it was like 100 here, but I bet it was even hotter there.
You should. We're coming, simply enjoying life. We're coming.
River says
waiting
so
for
too.
Us. So don't be nervous with family. Aw.
Oh, thank you. That makes us feel better.
You little sweetheart. Lila. That's a nice.
That's a pretty name. Yeah. You guys all have cool names.
Yeah. So our Jimenez, I got that right. You can't even say I didn't get your name right. Our Jimenez says hi from SoCal.
Oh, cool. So another SoCalian.
Yeah. So there are a few things. Obviously, we're going to wait to see how many people join.
Yeah.
But there is a point to this live stream, we promise.
But we also just want to hang out with you guys. And if you have any questions, you can ask questions too, and we'll try to answer some questions too.
Please ask questions.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. 110 degrees in Glendale today.
Oh.
That's awesome.
My
I mean,
goodness.
in like a bad way. That's like awesome in like a weird kind of just.
It's hot.
How?
Hot.
How does that happen? How do you survive that?
Yeah.
Here today it's 100. I think it got up to 101, which is hot. But I mean, that Arizona weather. Oh, I can see it here.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, it's right there too, so it's a little easier.
Okay,
I just wanted to make sure it was working on there. Sorry, technical stuff.
So glad your channel is growing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It's all because of you guys. watching our videos and sharing them and everything. So thank you guys so much for all of you that have been supporting our channel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something we wanted to know too. How long have you been subscribed to our channel? We want to know, are you a newer subscriber? Have you been around for a long time? So
Yeah.
yeah.
What books have you guys been reading lately? I watched your marriage relationship books video and really loved it. Yes. So typically, at least what I do you want to answer first?
Yeah.
Ladies first?
Sure. We've actually have started going through Love and Respect again together. Yeah. We're kind of slowly making our way through that.
It's a fun challenge.
Yeah, but we also like to read fun books together. We started reading The Hobbit from The Lord of the Rings together just for fun, and it's really cool. We really like it.
So yeah, typically for me, it's like I'll have like a fun book, and that fun book right now is The Hobbit, and Lisa and I actually are reading that together. And then I'll have like an audio book I listen to while I like work out, or if I'm just doing whatever, and I can listen to it. And then I'll have like a book I'm actually reading. And typically right now I'm listening to, on Audible, a book called Born Again by Chuck Colson.
Oh yeah, I've heard him listen to a little bit of it.
And Chuck Colson was actually, he was an advisor to Richard Nixon, the president, and he was caught up in Watergate. And it tells of the story of him coming through that administration, going to prison because of Watergate, but ultimately finding Jesus and having a relationship with the Lord. And
such a cool testimony.
Yeah, so it's a absolutely just mind-blowing book, and it's fascinating. It's Born Again by Chuck Colson. He goes by Charles Colson too, so it's called Born Again by Charles Colson, Chuck Colson. He's been a super big influence in my life. And then, so that's what I'm listening to. And then what I'm reading, I'm actually reading two books. I'm reading one book called, it's by Chuck Swindoll. And I
have like a bunch of books by him, so don't ask me. I don't know.
I believe it's, oh man, I can't believe I forgot the name of it. This is what happens. But another book I'm reading is a biography on Thomas Jefferson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love reading biographies, autobiographies. I love listening to biographies.
He loves American history too.
I do.
So that's like one of your favorite subjects.
Yeah. The Chuck Swindoll book I'm reading is, hold on, I'm looking it up.
While you're looking it up, I'll say I've been listening to Audible too, and I just started listening to Jordan Lee Dooley's book, which you don't know who she is. She's on Instagram and she has a YouTube channel too, but she's a Christian and she came out with this book recently and it's called Own Your Everyday. So I'm listening to that and so far I really like it. Oh, somebody said Chuck Colson is excellent.
Yeah.
And
yeah, Chuck Colson. Oh, so the book I'm, whoa, that flew everywhere.
River just got carried.
Oh my gosh,
all
over
of us.
our computers. That's great. Uh-oh. The book by Chuck Swindoll that I'm reading right now is called The Mystery of God's Will. And it's fascinating. It really puts in perspective just really God's will and what we know of God's will from the Bible, but also just what we don't know of God's will and why it's okay to not know everything about God's will and why everything happens, So
that's good.
Yeah, so it's called The Mystery of God's Will by Chuck Swindoll, my favorite Bible teacher. Check out that book. It really is. And plus, honestly,
we like to call him Chucky Swin.
Chucky Swin. But at any given time, I can name off 10 books that I'm like going back and forth in between. That's just how I read.
Yeah. Amanda Williams just asked, what are we discussing? Right now we're answering some questions. Somebody asked about what books we're currently reading.
Yeah.
So that's what we're talking about currently. Somebody said they're from Texas. Y'all rock. Thank you. That was Miriam.
Do you have any more Bible reviews coming out soon? Yeah.
We have Bibles we can review.
Honestly, I have probably 6 Bibles I could review.
Yeah.
Right now. I think we've been really trying to tone our channel to specific content, and it really takes quite a bit of time to write the videos that we're trying to do on a regular basis. So we've kind of like put certain types of videos, on the back burner, if you will. But I do want to do Bible reviews again. I have a ton of Bibles that I want to review, need to review. So yes, I will do a Bible review. I'll try to do a couple a month. Does that sound cool?
I think that sounds awesome. And then,
oh yeah, I subscribe to several of Chuck's IFL podcasts.
Oh,
they're great.
Yeah. We listen.
Absolutely.
We have the Insight for Living app, and we listen to a lot of his sermons through there.
Oh my goodness, Sylvia.
Hi from Brazil. What time is it in Brazil?
Why are you awake?
Is it like morning time or what is it? What time is it in Brazil? But thank you for watching. That's awesome, Gabriella. Oh, it's okay, honey.
Check this out, Sylvia. I've been following you since right before River was born.
Aw.
My Bible study group was praying for Lisa to be blessed.
Oh, thank you so much, Sylvia. We always see your comments too. Thank you for always commenting on our videos.
Yeah, we appreciate you so much.
Yeah.
Look at the floor.
And then
look at the floor.
I know he got
you
carrot
guys
everywhere.
Oh
We're gonna have like a big mess to clean up after this live stream. Remember? Oh, you want some of this?
Yeah. So,
our Jimenez, I hope I said your name right. I think you said it earlier. Said that they've been watching our channel for a long time now, but just don't comment. But I always like for sure. I enjoy you guys so much. Thank you for always watching and liking the videos. That helps too.
Hey, and do something too, Jimenez. Comment once in a while. We want to hear from you.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be anything profound. It doesn't have to be like something that's super catchy or but just say hey, hello, and let us respond. We want to talk with you.
Oh, we got a South Carolinian on here. We love
South Carolina. Okay, so South Carolina.
You've been to South Carolina.
I have. I've been to Greenville, South Carolina, and this was probably it was like 8 or 9 years ago now that I was in Greenville, South Carolina, and I think I remember really loving it. It was beautiful. We've talked about moving to South Carolina. We almost. Okay, you guys, we literally came this close to moving, and I'm talking
in the springtime. We were like about to move for real.
We really were. It was, in fact, we had a house that we got approved for. Did the credit check, everything. We did everything. The house was ours. Last second, man. And
then there was just some stuff that fell through like last minute, and it didn't work out. So obviously, it wasn't God's plan. But we are still praying about moving sometime in the near future.
And like I said, it's probably going to be like Texas, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky.
Kentucky? We never said that. Let's see. I thought there was some other questions on here.
I was gonna say something.
Yeah. Where are y'all from? We said that earlier, but we're from we live in Southern California right now, but I'm originally from Northern California. That's where I was born and raised. You?
Yeah, I grew up in Northern California for a while, up by Modesto, Sacramento area. And then I moved to Medford, Oregon, Jacksonville, Oregon. If anybody knows where that's at.
It's beautiful up there.
Lived up there for like 12 years and then came back to California. Met Lisa.
A couple years after we were married, he took me up there to show me like where he grew up and stuff. I love it there. It's so beautiful.
Oh, it is. It really is.
Yeah.
Oregon's beautiful. Where are y'all from? Oh yeah, so Southern California.
Tiffany said, I've been subscribed to you for a year or so now. Thank you so much for subscribing.
Yeah, thank you.
God bless you and your family. Oh, thank you. And God bless you as well.
Jesus speaks through you guys, and it's amazing to see what he's been doing. Wow, thank you so much.
Tiffany.
That's so encouraging. Will Brylan record a video sharing his testimony soon? Hey, you know
We were
what?
actually just talking about that literally yesterday.
Yeah, so I want to sit down and do like a raw video, right? To where it's not something that's written out or scripted, anything like that. But I want to sit down, I want to turn on the camera, and I want to talk about my testimony in a sense. Not like the typical, this is who I am from birth to now type of, but like
Just your
dealing with
struggles.
how I've struggled with things like agoraphobia, and insecurities and
anxiety,
and how that stopped me from succeeding in certain areas of life, like with school. I never graduated school because of my fear of people and my insecurities, my low self-esteem and stuff like that. And I did grow up in a single parent home, and that was absolutely what the biggest thing that affected me. But I do want to talk about that because I know a lot of people, that's very common these days, that people don't have both parents, and that's such a tragedy of our society. But yeah, I do want to just sit down and just talk about it, and hopefully it can help somebody.
Yeah, exactly. I really want him to do his testimony video. I think you guys will really enjoy hearing his testimony.
I appreciate your faith videos so much. You've helped me a lot, and I'm sure you've helped many others. You're doing a good thing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That feels so good to hear. Seriously, thank you.
That just encourages us to want to keep doing
Absolutely.
the content that we're doing. Oh yeah. Christian Geek 711 said, "Thank you for the video about forgiving yourself the other day." Yeah, Brylan did a video, in case you guys didn't watch it yet. Just this week we posted it.
About self-forgiveness.
Yeah. And it is
really
good.
Doesn't exist.
In my opinion.
I hope it was. I really, praise God if it did help you. I'm so glad. That overjoys me to hear that.
And then
it helps.
I'm so excited to see us. Hey, Wendy. We always see you commenting on our videos.
Wendy, yeah.
River is so cute. Thank you. We think so too.
Yeah.
We love him to death. Oh gosh.
He's kind of cute. No, he's the cutest thing ever. Perfectionism. That's my struggle, and I'd love to hear what you have to say.
I was just talking to Bri about this. Perfectionism has been a huge struggle for me as well, and I definitely want to do at least a video, maybe a couple videos about it, because I feel like there's a lot of different things that could be said. But I did just film this week, and hopefully it'll be coming up. We'll put it up next week. I did 7 things God has been teaching me through my first year of motherhood, and that I talk a little bit about that in that video, but I definitely want to do a dedicated video to that as well. Sorry, I'm smirking because River was shaking this food all over the place. So,
so the video on perfectionism that Dana asked, I'll do that soon, actually. I'll make that a priority for one of the videos that comes out maybe this next week or the week after. Hopefully this week. But, just remember that, perfection. I don't want to, get that deep into that, rabbit hole right now. But, perfectionism.
There's a lot that could be said about it.
Just remember that you are worthy. You are worth it to Christ. And perfection, nowhere in the Bible is perfection talked about as a requirement to being saved, to being happy, to being loved, to being loving, to having any of the fruits of the Spirit, to having any joy in life. Nowhere is perfection talked about as a requirement. So that is something that we heap on ourselves, or that the enemy tries to put on us. And so it really is something that is heaped on us as a form of defeat to cause us to feel less than before God. And that's not how it should be. And and I'm not saying that you're a bad person for feeling, having perfectionism as something that you deal with. But I'll definitely, try to write a video that goes way more in depth with it.
And just know Jesus is the one that's perfect. And so when you have Jesus in your life, when you've been forgiven of your sins, when God looks at you, that's who he sees. He sees Jesus, which he is perfect. So we're perfected by Jesus, not by like anything that we can do or try to be. And I know for me with perfectionism, usually it comes down to trying to please other people, which that's not what our goal should be.
It shouldn't. And remember, I say this in the best possible way, but when we do have that mindset of perfectionism, we, in a sense, glorify ourselves to a position we don't belong.
Yeah.
Like Lisa was just saying, Jesus was perfect. Yeah. God is perfect. Jesus is God, but we don't belong there. So for us to even have that, the feeling that we should be perfect is glorifying ourselves to a position that we can't attain and that we don't belong. Exactly. But I'll definitely write a video on
we'll
that.
stop talking about that now.
When you get me going,
I know. He's ready.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Oh, Tiffany asked, how did you choose the name River? He's such a cutie pie. Thank you. How did we choose the name? Well, it
was just cool.
Yeah.
Really.
Brylan had said it like shortly after we found out we were pregnant. You said it, or shortly after we found out we were having a boy, I think is when you actually said it. And I didn't like the name at first. Yeah. I was kind of like, I don't know about that. But towards I'd say the last month or two of my pregnancy, it really grew on me. And we were trying to decide between that and another name. And we literally did not decide on his final name until he was born and we saw him.
Yeah. So, and all the names that we were trying to come up with were, I guess, more or less like nature-y names, or that sounds weird.
Yeah, well, no, it's just we like the sound of them.
Yeah, like we love because I love the outdoors. I love the mountains, the woods, forests, rivers, lakes, streams, all that stuff.
Mountains.
Mountains. And so we were really trying to think of like a cool, just a really, kind of cool name that had to do with our love of nature, really, and God's creation. And River it just sounded kind of cool with our last name too, River Riggs. Yeah. But River is his middle name.
Yes, it actually is. His first name is actually Brylan, so he's named after Brylan.
I gave him my name. That's his first name.
But we call him River.
And he will grow up as River. He will be called River. When he's in school, it'll be, when they're asking Bueller, it's going to be River. River. So they're going to be asking for River. So his name is River. Yeah. But it's his middle name.
Marlene. Hi, Marlene.
Marlene.
She always comments on every single video. We love having you.
Go Marlene. Go Marlene. Go Marlene. Okay, Jimenez. Yeah, thanks. Please do leave a comment. We can't wait to chat with you too.
Do you guys have a podcast? And if not, have you thought about doing a podcast? We don't have one. We've talked about it before, but briefly. We haven't really.
I get the podcast craze. I just.
Okay.
He's good.
He's good? Okay.
For instance, with our YouTube channel, right? When we think of making videos and content, and when we sit down and record, even sitting down to do this live stream, honestly, I was freaking out.
Yeah, we both were.
Yeah, because my low self-esteem, my insecurities, it used to be a lot worse growing up. It used to be really bad. I could never go to school, and I won't go again. I won't go down this rabbit hole either. But a lot of kind of what stops me is my insecurities. And again, I've gotten a lot better with it, and God has really helped me overcome a lot of my insecurities. But, we think of a podcast and the weight that holds. And I think honestly, what kind of stops us from really pursuing that right now is kind of maybe an insecurity of just, do we have enough to say? Can we sustain it? Can it be constant? Can it be fresh? Is anybody going to listen? You know, so
I think it's something that could be a possibility in the future. We're just really wanting to focus on our YouTube channel right now and growing that and being consistent with the videos we're doing.
Yeah,
so
our YouTube is
before
definitely,
we like add another thing.
Our channel is definitely our priority right now. But again, I'm not against the podcast. It just, I have to like,
work yourself up for it. And like we have to really like feel like that's where God is leading us and something he wants us to
do. Honestly, just really take the time to figure out how to do it and keep it fresh. Why do you want to move out of California?
That's a loaded question.
Yeah, that's a loaded.
Politics.
It's just really tough to live here financially,
and it's getting more expensive. Just it's kind of it's not kind of, it's ridiculous here.
Yeah, California is very tough to live in.
Yeah.
There's people that live in California and live great, and that's fine, but it really is becoming very tough. So refreshing to see a young Christian family. It's so scarce this day of age. You've certainly been blessed. Thank you for sharing and blessing us with your videos.
Thank you, Lila. That's really sweet of you.
Lila.
Okay. I'm going to check on you real quick.
I agree. You need to start a podcast. Okay, we're going to start one right now. This is our first episode.
River's making an appearance. He has carrot mess all over him.
Christian Geek. You have to live here in Cali to know why anyone would want to live it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's perfectly said.
It's bad.
You have to live here to know. And I guess have a certain type of mindset.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay, bud.
Honey. Here. Got your bookie here. Want your book? Yeah.
Show everybody his messy little clothes.
I had him up here a second ago, but he wanted to be put down.
So I live 10 minutes from Greenville, South Carolina, so definitely will be waiting for y'all. Nice. Hey, have dinner ready. What have you lived, Maya, have you lived anywhere else besides 10 minutes from Greenville? Or do you have anything to compare it to, or have you been there your whole life, and do you like it?
Yeah, Greenville was an area we were considering.
Yeah, Greenville, South Carolina was a big consideration for us.
Yeah.
First time I heard River's name, I thought of River of Life.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's his full name, River of Life Riggs.
Oh my goodness. So should we? Okay. So Alicia said, I'm surrounded by a lot of non-believers. There is no changing their minds. Should I not be around them anymore? They are nice people. So I think it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Now, we need to be around non-believers in order to witness to them. We're never called to like distance ourselves from non-believers. Otherwise, the gospel wouldn't get proclaimed and people wouldn't see the love of Christ. However, if you're in a situation, some people come to know Christ and they kind of change all their friends because their friends were a bad influence on them, and it kind of makes it hard to make that change to becoming, like Christ, if that makes sense. So I would look at your situation and
yeah, well, and definitely
you can continue.
Well, like Lisa was saying, we shouldn't run from non-believers, even if they're not. Even if their heart hasn't changed immediately, or they haven't found a relationship with Jesus, like we would love for people to find faith in Jesus Christ, right? But if they don't immediately, or even over a span of time, that doesn't mean that they should be ran from. But I think where the issue comes in is if we're being conformed to
The world.
to the world.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if because it depends on who it is too. Is it your family? Do you live in a house with your family and they're the ones that you feel like you need to escape from? Because that's a whole other story. Like, or is it a group of friends and you're going and hanging out with them and, going to the club every Friday night or Saturday night or something. And, hey guys, I'm a Christian, and then partying all night. It's like, well, it's like they're not going to conform to anything you say because you're just doing exactly what they're doing anyway. So I think when it starts to, when you start to conform to those around you and it starts to have a negative impact on your walk with the Lord, is when you need to pull yourself back and really get yourself on track with your walk with God. But we shouldn't pull ourselves away for this, just for the sake of them not, finding a relationship with Jesus right away, because you can continue to be a light. It might be the next day that you're showing the love of Christ, and being an example that God uses that, and they go, Jesus, I need you. I want what you have, So I don't know if that helps. Does that help? Is that too much?
I heard a little bit of it, but yes. Should we talk about our 2 announcements?
Yeah, so we're going to bring up our 2 announcements in just a second. There's a couple more all good points podcast, and I really thought of what it all entails. Yeah. You would never know you had low self-esteem. Oh, man.
That's the power of Christ.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marlene.
Yeah, Sylvia said, but that would be so hard from Disneyland. I know.
Trust me.
That's like.
However, if we move to the Carolinas or something, or Disney World.
That's true.
Hello, right?
Yeah.
Disney World, which is cheaper, bigger, and it was Walt's original plan for what Disneyland ever was.
Yeah.
You agreed.
No.
She was caught reading something.
Yeah, I was reading this one right here. So Simply Enjoying Life said she moved from New York to North Carolina, and she said New York and California seem to have a lot of competition for the worst state to live. Yes.
Oh yeah, Simply. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they really are. It's like, how can we outdo each other today? And it's just getting worse and worse. Oh. Lived in Massachusetts and it sucks. Moved to Spartanburg, South Carolina, and you will be in a smaller city and 15 minutes away from Greenville.
Oh, okay.
Perfect place. Yeah.
You went to Spartanburg.
No, I've been in Spartanburg.
Yeah.
I know Spartanburg. Yeah, I like Spartanburg. People live in Spartanburg and work in Greenville. Cool. Yeah, no, that's awesome. It's really beautiful there. I love the lodge trees, the lodgepole trees. I don't know what they're called. They're trees that are like everywhere. They're really skinny, but it just gives that like woodsy type feel. Love it. Mostly they are coworkers. Oh, coworkers. Yeah, I mean, then unless you like want to do something else, you can't really not be around them, but just continue to be an example. Don't conform, to their, that is for Alicia.
Yeah.
Alicia.
Be a light where you're at. And I know sometimes with people, it might not seem like they're going to change their minds, but sometimes the littlest things of you showing the love of Christ, those things are going to stick with people. And you might not always see the fruit of that, but continue just to pray that God would open up their hearts and just continue, again, just to show the love of Christ. And you never know what God can do in those situations.
Absolutely.
So,
1000%. Just pray for them. It's so hard to stay focused on God when everyone else has everything in order. yeah, it's, and I think with that being said, it's so hard to focus on God because that mindset is focusing on everybody else. And that seems to be a huge, mindset that a lot of people in, it's always been this way. Everybody always looks to everybody else and kind of wants what they have if it looks good to them, right? But especially today with Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all the whole social media thing. It's so easy to take a snapshot of a split second of your life and make it look like a perfect day. But in reality, that split second was the best part of the day, and the rest of the day was a disaster. But no one else knows that because that's not what everybody posts. So it's just remembering that a lot of times when not everybody has it together. Not everybody has everything in order. If they did, our society would look a whole lot different. We're in such a decline as a society that it's if everybody had it in order, it'd be looking a lot different. And I say that to encourage you, So it's really just changing your mindset from looking at other people and wanting and desiring, what they have or what it looks like they have or what it looks like they have, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, in whatever way you look at someone and say, man, I wish I had that, or it looks like they have it in order. That's not the full picture. And God has a plan and a reason for where you're at in life. I feel like I just talked for like 4 hours. I hope that helped.
Yeah.
But I could maybe do like a video on that, about feeling like everybody else has their stuff in order. But would that be a good video?
I think it's very relevant to today's society. I don't know what you said exactly because I was with River, but with social media and everything. So should we talk about the 2 announcements? Or what should we do?
So yeah, quick story. Let's tell them about how River did at first time at Sunday school.
Yeah.
Just real quick.
So we haven't put River. Oh.
Is he running around here? He's running around. You guys. Yeah. So today, when we went to church this morning, we were on time. Thank you very much. We put River in Sunday school for the first time, and oh man, it was it took me back to my days of just being so insecure and just feeling like whenever I'd get put, get taken to school, Sunday school, any of that, I would just start bawling and just go, I don't want to be around people I don't know. I just want my family. And it was what was it like, babe?
Okay, so he's been really wanting to like play with other kids and everything. So
I'll get him.
Okay. So I thought like, okay, we'll just take him into the classroom and, get him set up with some other kids and have him play. And then we'll just kind of like skedaddle on out of there and head to service. But that did not happen. Like as soon as we took him in there, he started crying and the workers are like, oh, it's fine. Like just go. Like once you leave, he'll calm down. And we were both kind of like, I don't know if he's going to calm down, but we went into service. We were like in the middle of worship and stuff. And like right at the end of worship, Bry gets a text on his phone from the childcare worker saying, yeah, he never calmed down. So you're going to need to come get him. Yeah, so if you guys have any tips, like if you experienced that with your little ones when you put them into Sunday school for the first time, if they were like really attached and had a hard time going to the classroom, like what did you do? Because I don't know if it's just the thing, like we kind of have to keep trying each week and hopefully it'll get better or what, but that would be really helpful.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. After we dropped him off and he was like, he started crying. His little face went into meltdown mode.
Yeah.
And they were like cut and run. So we let him. We walked out and he. Oh man, and I actually I went to the bathroom and I started to tear up.
Yeah, and during worship, I was like praying the whole time because I just felt like nervous, like, oh, I hope he's okay.
It was tough. It was very tough.
Hard. Okay.
Yeah.
Announcements though. We want to get into. We don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. So, but hopefully we're having fun here. We're having fun. So, okay, 2 exciting things that we have been working on. We've been talking about these for a while and been working on them. Number one is River's getting all fussy, guys. We gotta hurry this up.
Nice.
Number 1, yeah.
Oh, Popo, look at that scrunchy face.
Squinty face. Can you say hi? Say hi.
Yeah, show him your wave.
Hi.
Hi.
He's been so good at waving lately.
Hi.
Can you say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Dilly, say hi. Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Go ahead, wave, bud.
Can you wave?
Go ahead.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good job. So announcement number 1.
Go.
We are going to be coming out with a merch line soon.
Oh, yes, we are.
Yes. We are working on designs. We're really excited about our designs that we're working on. We're going to come out with like some shirts and some other stuff.
Yeah.
And they're not just going to be like Brylan and Lisa shirts.
Yeah, it's not going to be
that's
like
not our
Brylan
style.
and Lisa with our faces on them and stuff like that. We want them to be like wearable, and we want them to be something that is
like trendy Christian apparel,
but not
but I don't know.
Not like worship leader trendy. Like, not that far. But it's
just
not
stuff that we would wear ourselves and that we would.
But
really
not
like,
cheesy Christian trendy.
Oh, we got a request for coffee cups.
Oh yeah, no,
That's
we're gonna have mugs.
Yeah, we have to have mugs because we're coffee and tea like lovers. Like we love coffee.
So mugs, t-shirts, even stickers. Yeah, we're gonna have stickers.
We thought stickers were fun.
Oh, hats. We're gonna have a couple hats.
But definitely some different shirt options.
Yeah.
So. And maybe
super excited about that.
I won't say that. But that'll be coming out soon. You guys will get an announcement about that. We can't say the exact date, but we're working on it and it's going to be in the near future.
Sooner and later for sure.
Okay, second announcement
is we started Sorry guys, we gotta go. So we started a Patreon.
Yeah.
And it's a book.
Oh, not there yet. But that would be, we've talked about that.
Okay, if I'm gonna be real, I felt it put on my heart the last week. Like a book. I mean,
and my brother said that to you too.
And then her brother's like, you should write a book. I'm like, oh. We should
confirmation.
I know, seriously. Alicia, did you just it's like extra pressure. But yeah, our Patreon. We have a Patreon.
We just launched it right before this live stream. And in just a few minutes, you guys will be able to go in the description or go in the description and the comments and get the link to see what it is. But Patreon, in case you don't know, it's basically like a crowd funding website sort of thing. But with our Patreon, we really wanted to make it special and make it a community type of thing. So for any of you that sign up and become one of our patrons, we're going to have like behind the scenes content. We're going to have sneak peeks, especially of the merch line. We're going to be showing you designs before we release them. We're going to do weekly encouragement posts. We're going to have prayer request posts so we can like all be praying for each other.
And we want it to be community driven, to where it's like a hub we can go to and really just communicate together.
Yeah.
To where we can communicate with you guys, but also you guys, like, we can all communicate together. So we can have, prayer requests in there and be able to pray for each other and just encourage each other, talk to each other.
Yeah.
Just really make it a community based fellowship.
Yeah.
And so that's our goal. But we also want to amp up our content, and we want to start putting out more regular content. We want to start putting out deeper content, and so yeah, Patreon is a way for us to be able to do that. But it's, again, no pressure. It's not something that we don't want to sound like salesmen here, but yeah. So we really want exactly what Dana said. The fellowship aspect sounds really good, and that's what we really want to happen, is the fellowship aspect of all of us coming together and having a hub to be able to. It's kind of like these, join our Facebook group. It's like join our Patreon group, and let's. We don't have. Yeah, Alicia, maybe group Bible studies. That's definitely one of our plans, is to implement something like a Bible study that we could do every week. Or not every week, I'm sorry. Maybe every week.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, we're going to start out, again, it goes back to like not wanting to overexert ourselves, but we do feel like we add a lot of value with our Patreon. And, there's different tiers to sign up on, different value aspects to each tier. Yeah, there will be tiers.
Yeah, there's 7 different tiers. So with this, we just want to like make it very clear. We don't expect like you guys to give or anything like that. This is for if you really believe in like what we're doing and you like our content. Sorry.
And you want to see it grow and be more consistent and fresh, and because we want to put out more content than just, we've been putting out about 1 or 2, maybe 3 videos a week, but we want to put out, we'd put out like 10 videos a day if we could. So we really want to, Patreon's just an avenue for us to just see if there's potential there for us to continue to do this more often. And yeah, but there is, like we just said, there will be tiers, and
special offer.
And there's a special offer. If you do sign up within the first 3 days, you get a special postcard, a limited collector's postcard from us, and it will only be for those who signed up at the very beginning. And it's going to be a special, like, I've been there since the beginning type for the first 3 days. So you have until August 7th, Wednesday, I believe, around 5 p.m. Again, it's not a sales pitch either. If it's not put on your heart to sign up, don't do it. Please don't like force it. But if you do feel it put on your heart, then it would be a huge help for us. It's completely up to you, between you and God. But yeah, so we'll leave a link to our Patreon. You can go on and check out all the tiers, see what sounds best to you. There are different there's different value that we add for each tiers, and it's just, again, completely up to you if you want to, like, oh, that tier sounds really cool, and that can be, like, again, completely up to you. Yeah, Alicia, will there be any more Bible reviews coming on your channel? Yeah, we talked about that at the beginning. Yeah, we talked about that at the beginning, but real quick, yes. Short answer, yes. Long answer, yes. So the funny thing is how do we end a live stream? Also, sorry, I didn't hear that part. Oh, no worry. I wasn't saying we said it at the beginning to like throw shade or anything. It was just,
no. I was just saying we talked about it. So
yeah, that was Lisa. She was throwing shade.
No, I wasn't. Let's see.
Yeah, does anybody have any more questions or anything? And I got my ESV journaling Bible because of Lisa's review.
Oh, that's so. How are you
Nice.
liking it? Yeah, I still love that Bible so much.
So I use it like every day.
Yep.
It's over there. Man, it's like when we first started the live stream, we were like, okay, we'll live stream for like a half hour.
Yeah, we went way longer than we thought we
now
were
here
going
we are coming up on an hour. And there's
Thanks
only
for
like
sticking with us, though.
yeah, there's only like 26 of us, but it's cool. Like this is cool.
This is a lot of fun.
This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, we were nervous about how this was gonna go, but I think we'll probably do more of these in the future. Oh, yeah. Did you talk about that with the Patreon too?
Yeah, our live. Okay, first of all, our live stream's cool.
Do you guys like live streams?
I think we should do one like every week. Like find like the best time.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Find the best time each week that works for all of us, and just hang out for an hour. You know, just hang out for an hour, just talk and stuff. Communicate. Also for our Patreon, for the first tier is called the mustard seed. The second tier is called the neighbor, and with that you get access to our Patreon live streams. We're going to do a Patreon live stream every month, and again, we do want to look into maybe doing like a Bible study together on Patreon. Again, we want it to be a hub. We want it to be a huge family, a huge family that comes together and just fellowships together. Yeah, so hey, how do we leave a link to the Patreon?
We could do it on here. You have the link on your notepad. Yeah.
So my 6-year-old won't stop saying, "Tell me what their baby river is." Tell them that their baby river is so cute. Oh, thank you, 6-year-old Maya. Love the weekly live stream idea. Cool, Lila. River loves it too. We were thinking, like I was just saying, we were thinking like maybe a half hour or something live stream, but honestly, it's coming up on an hour, and I don't want to stop. I'm digging this. Just hanging out. I wish we had cameras. We would love a weekly hangout with the Riggs. Oh, Blythe. Is that how you say your name? Blythe?
That's a cool name.
Yeah, that's a very cool name.
I'm still here, you guys, too. I know you can't see me right now. I'm taking care of River, but I'm still listening. I'm still here. Hopefully you can hear me. And you probably hear River.
Was it posted? Yeah. So, River is getting so big. Been here since the beginning. Deborah.
Oh, you guys, River turned 1 last Sunday, and we have a vlog coming out soon of his birthday. It was really special.
Yeah, it was really special. And Blythe, I totally understand the mispronunciation of names. Whenever I tell anybody my name is Brylan, they're always Brown? No, it's Brylan. Oh, Brian? No, Brylan. So, and then if they read it, a lot of times I'll say Bry. For instance, if we order at In-N-Out, they always, or not In-N-Out, I'm sorry, like Starbucks or somewhere like that. We always go to In-N-Out. That's why I said that. But whenever we order somewhere where they need your name, I'll say Bry and BRY, Bry, and they'll write it, and then the person that says it, that calls us up for the order, they're always like Bree.
But it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. So
anything else spelled that way, like fry,
dry, F-R-Y, dry, D-R-Y, cry, C-R-Y, bry, B-R-Y. So I don't know where people get brie from. It's interesting. It's weird, but when I say Brylan, they don't quite know how to pronounce that either. So it's
he literally gets that like every day.
Jessica, my real name is Maureen, and my friend from Spain named me Jessica because she could never say Maureen.
Oh, that's funny.
That is funny. Maureen's a cool name, though. I hope I'm saying that right. But I hear you about the whole name fiasco. I always just say I'm my husband's name, which is only awkward when we're together. Maureen. Oh, Maureen. I should have known that. Come on. Maureen. I was saying Maureen or like something weird like that.
How's it spelled?
It's M-A-U-R-E-E-N.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What was it?
Yeah,
published?
It's on there now. So it should be in the ask for them to see if it's in the
Yeah, hey, can you guys check out the description real quick? Not marine, like the eye drops. That's funny. Or Mo. Maureen. Maureen.
Maureen. Maybe
No, it's Maureen. She said it.
Oh, that's what she said.
Yeah. I got you, Maureen. Hey, can you guys check the description of the video real quick and see if the Patreon link is in there? And then just reply with a comment if it's on there. The Lori Life said, Jack and I have been setting up some stuff to start streaming on Twitch for music, so I totally got distracted and lost track of time.
She has a Christian YouTube channel. That's really cool.
Gotcha. Yeah. Hey, Lori, you know what? We totally get it. We were waiting for you. You didn't show up. We can't count on you. I get it. I'm kidding. Lisa's over here like, oh, don't say that.
I'm like, what are you saying right now? I should know by now. I've been married to him for almost 7 years.
I know. Every time I feel like
everything.
Every time I joke, she's like, oh, and then it's like, oh, you were joking. And it's like, but my sense of humor is very dry though, and very what is antagonistic the right?
I don't think antagonistic.
Okay, Alicia said yes, the link is there. Patreon is there and works. I see it, yes. Cool, right on. Thank you. Thanks, you guys, for Lori says, it's okay, my husband is the same way. Your husband sounds like a fine gentleman. Okay, so Alicia is how I've been saying your name, but it's
How's it spelled?
Okay, Alicia. Alicia. Is it Alicia? He's okay. Hi, Lori. You're funny. I like that. That's funny. That's hilarious. Oh, you haven't seen Lisa yet because you just came in an hour into the stream. That's cool.
River to the side. I'll try to jump back on before we end here. Hopefully you can you guys hear me too?
Oh, Alicia.
Alicia, right?
Lish. I'm literally pronouncing it as it was like put on there. Miriam Garza says live stream next week. Do it. Well, if you're going to scream at us, then yes, we will do it. She put an exclamation point. That's why I said that. And a happy face, though. Alicia. I got it. Okay, I know I hear her.
Okay. Thank you.
Are you feeding the baby? Yes. We can hear you, Lisa. Yippee. Man, literally, I could keep going all night. Should we pull an all-nighter? Let's do an all-nighter.
Gosh.
Let's just do a 24-hour stream. Raise awareness for something.
Hey,
Get
guys.
that watch time in. What time is where you are from? It is 6:31 right now. Is Lisa still doing Etsy? Yes and no. It hasn't been as much of a priority. But Lisa, are you still doing Etsy?
Okay, so my Etsy. Oh, hold on just a second. Sorry, guys.
Okay, yeah, she's coming right in. Just be patient, please. You won't have to deal with just me much longer. We were up to like 1,000 people in the live stream, and then Lisa left.
Whatever.
Now we're down to 23.
Okay. My Etsy, it's still like up and running, but I haven't added any new product in a long time. Honestly, just because we've made YouTube a focus right now. And so I haven't had a whole lot of time to dedicate that to that. But
Simply enjoying my book. I need an answer now.
but I still want to keep it just in case I do have time to be able to do that, because sewing is something I do enjoy doing. So yeah, we'll see.
Alicia.
Are you sure that is that really how you say your name?
That's how you say it. Alicia.
Is it Alicia or Alicia?
No. Okay. Alicia, can you just confirm that I'm correct, please?
She asked, can you do a makeup tutorial? I need help, bro. I can. I'm not an expert or anything. My makeup routine is actually very, very simple, but I can definitely do that. I literally try to keep it under 5 minutes.
I love how simple your makeup routine is, because you're so beautiful naturally that it's like you don't need to put on a pound of anything. Brian is right. And then you go and you caught yourself. And then you go and mispronounce. Okay, I see how it is, Alicia.
No, you just said Alicia.
I did it on purpose.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha.
See, you didn't know I was joking again.
Maya, I am going to start doing some more homemaking stuff, because I know a lot of you guys miss that aspect of our channel, because I kind of stopped doing it for a while. But I will start doing more of that type of stuff again. We're going to start integrating that again a little bit into the channel. Yeah.
Yeah, so we were wanting to talk about, but we didn't talk about it. We were wanting to talk about like what would be a cool kind of schedule for our channel. Mm-hmm. And it's like, hi there from South Africa.
Wow. What time is it there? Oh my goodness. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Shay. That's a cool name.
I've been with you since it was the Lovely channel.
Wow. Okay, yeah. If you guys know what Lovely channel is, put a heart emoji.
Yeah. So we were wanting to talk about like the schedule, like what a week looks like on our channel.
Yeah.
here we are over an hour into the live stream. Should we keep going? Like, should we keep live streaming right now? Can you guys let us know, or should we end it?
Oh, look at all the hearts.
Oh, the heart emojis.
You guys have been with us for a long time.
Oh my gosh. Oh
hey,
my
from
goodness.
Chicago. My brother's not too far from there right now. He just moved to Michigan. He's about to get. We're going to be going out to Michigan very soon here because he's getting married.
Yeah.
Really exciting.
I'm in Chicago too.
Oh, cool.
Jessica.
Two Chicagoans. What do you call your Chicagans? Chicagans. That's kind of fun to say. Philadelphia.
Is that Philadelphia?
Oh,
I'm from Michigan.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
We're out in Michigan. We're gonna be
in.
We're flying into Grand Rapids, but we're gonna be kind of like in the Holland area and like the surrounding cities, I guess, by Holland.
But yeah, so we were wanting to talk about like what a week looks like on our channel, like, because we're really in the process of wanting to figure out or should we not even talk about that right now?
Yeah, no, we can. We're in the process of figuring out like what exactly we want to post a week, and we want to know what you guys want to see, because I know some of you enjoy our vlogs, some of you enjoy our faith content, some of you enjoy like the homemaking stuff that I do.
And everybody enjoys the videos I'm in, so I'm kidding.
Or like, I know some of you like the mixture of stuff. So we're just trying to figure out like, what does a week look like on our channel? Do you want to see like one faith video, one homemaking video, one vlog a week? Do you want to see
like a more scriptural based faith video? Because I've really been pondering doing more in-depth Bible study type videos to where it's breaking down scripture and
like going through like a whole book of the Bible kind of thing.
Yeah, and I was even thinking about maybe starting with Philippians and putting out like maybe a video a week just on Philippians. Yeah. And that won't be the only video we do. Remember, it's like, but maybe it could be like, you know, a deeper in-depth Bible study type review. Bible. What am I trying to say? Like a Bible scripture,
like
in-depth scripture
Bible study type
video.
Thing.
Yeah. And then we have a vlog come out every week. And then I think Lisa should start doing more like homemaker type stuff like that, being a mother and a caretaker of, you know, River and stuff like that. Yeah. I think you're so good at that, man.
Thanks, babe.
So many people can relate to that.
I miss doing that kind of stuff too. It's a lot of fun for me.
Well, simply enjoying life, put it perfectly. I like to see a variety of content, although I know that's hard with how YouTube operates.
Yeah, that's what our struggle's been, because we'd want to do the videos that we want to make and we feel led to make. And we also want to do videos you guys want to see, but it's also like, we're kind of like at this point where we really want to see our channel grow, and it's kind of hard with how YouTube does things. So we're trying to figure it out. Because of the time we do put into this, we just like want to see it.
Yeah. And again, that's why we started our Patreon.
Yeah.
Obviously we know it's not going to be something that's huge, you know, right away or anything, but we really do want to, you know, in the description, the link for our Patreon's down there. Go check it out, read about it. We feel like we added a lot of value to it, but
yeah. Lila said Bible with Bry.
Bible with Bry.
I like that, like a little series name. That's fun. So it seems like a lot of you are liking the mixture of videos and just kind of doing like what we were saying.
Oh, Blythe. I agree with Maya. Whatever content you want to produce, we'll be here for it.
Aww.
I love the homemaking videos because they get me off my butt.
They are like I watch cleaning and homemaking videos. Like if I'm feeling like like I don't feel like cleaning and stuff, they're motivating. So that's why I like to make them too, is to help motivate you guys, because I need it.
And the Lori Life said,
that's fun.
Yeah, so maybe have a Brylan. We were just talking about this last night.
Yeah.
instead of feeling like we always have to film every video together.
Yeah.
You know,
sometimes it's hard, but especially like watching River and stuff. Sometimes it's easier for us to film videos, like take turns.
Like right now, what I feel on my heart, and we were just talking about this last night, is, you know, like I have a video that I put out, you know, on a more, you know, biblical topic that's, you know, digging into scripture.
Yeah.
And just helping people, you know, dig deeper into scripture and grow in their relationship with Jesus.
Yeah.
And then maybe we could have a video that Lisa, or not we, maybe Lisa could have a video come out that's homemaking, being a mother, and you know, but that's uplifting and that has a faith aspect to it. And
then we have our vlog.
And then we have our vlog, which we're both in. But maybe even another video during the week that we do together.
Yeah.
Whether it's like a relational video or like Bible study tip video, or we're thinking about making Bible study tips for beginners and Bible study tips for couples within the next couple weeks.
We've done similar videos before, but we like always feel like we can like, you know, kind of update stuff and add more stuff to it. So
yeah. Hey Lori, whose channel is this? Is it yours or is it ours? I'm kidding. We love your ideas. Thank you so much.
Oh,
that was a little rude.
I thought you were reading a comment and I was confused.
There's sort of a one for you, one for them idea. Keeps you inspired and creating content you love, but also having one you know the audience really wants.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's a really good idea.
That is a good point. Plus, honestly, shut it. That hurt. And
then anything Bible related.
So plus, you know, like the old saying, you know, it's like if you're passionate about it, other people will, you know, that it'll be contagious. It's like, I don't know. We have so many ideas and so much that we strive and long to want to do that it's like, I think sometimes we get in our own head and get a little overwhelmed.
Yeah.
But I think talking with you guys and hanging out right now is so motivating.
Yeah, it really is. Like, I feel like this is what we've been wanting. We've really been trying to be, you know, responding to comments, because whenever we go through and read your comments and, you know, talk with you guys, it really makes it feel more personal, because sometimes it's hard, like, you know, we're putting out content, but it's like, you know, is it being well received? Like, do people want this kind of thing? Like, is it helping? Is it making a difference? But then when you guys leave comments, it really just encourages us and it makes us want to keep going. And this, like, when we get to talk like right away with each other, this is really, really cool.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? We're gonna live stream again next week.
Jessica just said, just show River's cute little face for 3 hours. You'll get a zillion views.
It's actually really true. We could totally use River. Yeah, we're going to live stream next week again. We might do it at a different time. We might experiment with the time.
Yeah.
Maybe the day.
Yeah. Right now, River's with his papa. He just got home from work, and so he's watching him right now. It'd probably be easier if we did it when River can be watched, because I know the beginning of this video was a little chaotic, but I guess it was real too. You guys saw.
You know, we might even live stream twice.
What?
I know, seriously. Like, what if we live streamed like in the middle of the week too, just to see how, like,
we could do different stuff too. Like, we were talking about, it'd be fun to like play a game or like do like a trivia thing or something.
I would love to hang out and see you guys too. Like, we could do that on Google Hangouts.
Yeah,
right?
I've never done Google Hangouts, but I think you can do that on there. Where it'd be cool, like we could actually like see you guys too if you want to be seen on there.
Yeah, I think it would be so cool if we all had cameras and we were just hanging out and we could see you, you could see us. The Lori Life says, join the Christian Video Creators Facebook group.
So we're on Facebook, but we don't really use Facebook. Like, I rarely go on there, but I will check it out.
Zoom. Everybody's saying Zoom. How does everybody? Great. Zoom is a great place for that. Okay.
Oh, I've heard of Zoom before. It's an app, right? I think it's an app like on your phone. I'm pretty sure. heard of that.
So on Zoom, can you have like a dozen people, 20 people, 100 people at once, and you can all see each other?
Well, that'd be a lot.
I
100
know.
people. How would that work?
But it would be so cool. Like 1,000. Oh my goodness.
What? That's crazy.
A lot of creators use Facebook mainly for the groups. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get that too. Like we really should be like implementing all that social media. And just the groups on Facebook, like you said. I mean, that we should. I had 15 plus at a time. It was a lot of little Brady Bunch faces.
Oh my goodness.
But it worked well.
That's funny.
Cool. Maybe we could do like a Zoom hangout then sometime.
Yeah. Maybe like with a smaller, like if we had this amount of people or something.
Yeah, Simply Enjoying Life said it would be so fun, but it seems like it would be difficult if everyone could talk at the same time.
Yeah.
That's really true. Maybe it could be like something we do like through the Patreon. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Because it would be like a smaller group. Because we want to make sure not too many people got in there. Otherwise, it might be kind of confusing.
Okay, yeah. Lori says, I think you get up to 100 people for free for an hour.
Okay.
Zoom for Patreon only. That would be easier to manage. Yeah, that would be easier to manage. Yeah, maybe let's. That could be like a Patreon thing then. We can do Zoom and stuff, and yeah, you know what? This is cool for like YouTube and stuff. And on Patreon, for our Patreon, for like the neighbor tier and higher, you know, we could do like Zoom hangouts to where we can like see each other, and that way it's probably more, you know, manageable, like you were saying.
Yeah. So, Alicia. Okay. I need to find a church. It's a little intimidating, kind of scary when you don't know anyone. It is scary when you don't know anyone.
Yeah.
That can be intimidating, especially if you're doing it by yourself. But all I would say is just look up different churches. What we like to do is we'll look online at first and like see if they have a website, just to make sure it's like, it seems like it'd be the type of church that we would be interested in going to, and then go for it. Just go to a Sunday. I know it's scary, but try it out. And if it's something like after a couple of weeks of just trying out like the Sunday service, if it's something like you feel like that's your church home, then try getting connected. A lot of churches have small groups, and they, you know, usually are starting up small groups in the fall time. Like I know a lot of churches are. So we're kind of getting into that season where they're going to be starting those up. And usually you're put in a small group. Maybe people don't know each other, so you're kind of all together there for the first time. And it makes it easier. I feel like there's so many resources now with different churches, like small groups and different community groups and stuff, so you can get to know people.
But I know it can really be tough, especially when, like you said, you don't know anybody.
Yeah.
Again, I'll put out a video on, you know, my whole thing of being having low self-esteem, you know, agoraphobia, you know, all that stuff. It can be tough. Everything Lisa said, I don't even know. I don't want to like start. Lori, seriously?
Living Able said, Zoom, you can mute people. Oh, okay.
Hey, Lori, before you go, real quick, I'm just going to stall and make you stay on here. No, I'm kidding. Are you going to be a part of our next live stream?
I Thank you so much for being a part of it and joining, though, Lori. We love your channel, too. Go check out Lori Brumfield, and then she also has a channel called The Lori Life, so go check her out. Another Christian YouTuber. So
Yeah. When is it? I don't know. We still need to figure that out, but
we'll post it on our community tab.
we'll post it, but also, yeah, we'll communicate with you and figure out the best
I can
time.
message you, Lori, on Instagram.
Cool. All right, see you, Lori. Hey, so real quick, I just want to test something. If everybody could click the donate button and donate a lot of money, just donate as much money as you possibly can.
Don't listen.
I just want to see if it works.
Oh my gosh.
The donation button. I'm totally kidding. I feel like, you know how many people are like thumbs down.
That was horrible.
I'm totally kidding. Unless you want to. I'm kidding again. I'm sorry. I keyed.
So how should we wrap this up then?
Man, I want to keep going. I don't want to stop.
I know, but I don't want to keep people like for too long. We'll do this again next week.
Christian Geek. I just gave your Patreon a hit. Don't get greedy.
Thank you, though. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, Laura. I just said that we'll connect with you, and like about the time of our next stream because we don't know.
Yeah, and I said I would message you on Instagram too. I can message you the exact time and everything when we figure that out.
Yeah.
Ask us questions.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. What's
your favorite color? I'm kidding. Don't answer that. I mean, you can if you want, I guess. Night, Lori.
Where is your dream place to travel to? And
sorry.
What is your favorite Bible verse?
Deborah, purple. Purple is a very fine color. Color of royalty.
Lila's bringing us to the kitchen.
Keep going. Ooh, my favorite part of the house.
Because he loves food. I
do. I love to gorge. I love to eat.
Which we haven't eaten dinner yet because Brian was too nervous before the live stream. He's like, I can't eat.
Yeah,
I can't eat.
I was way too nervous. I lost my appetite. I was like freaking out. So
Philippians 4. Oh, we love Philippians 4:6. Do not be anxious
Philippians
about
4:6-7 is like my go-to, which is do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving. Let your requests be made known to God, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Yes. Philippians 4:6-7.
We literally
that is my verse.
We said that together before the live stream when we were dealing with our nervousness. We're like, okay, let's say our verse. Italy. Oh, I want to go to Italy. Yeah, a bunch of you are saying Italy.
Oh man, Italy.
Yeah. Okay, for us, Italy and Israel. We want to do like an Israel Bible tour. Maybe go to Greece too.
I want to go to Scotland.
Oh, Scotland.
There's
a lot of places we want to go.
I won't even mind Ireland. I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Scotland. Yeah. I have to go to my motherland.
Deborah said anything in John. Yeah, John is probably one of my favorite books of the Bible.
For sure.
If I had to choose.
Absolutely.
Lila, Romans 8:31 is that no, you have to look it up.
No.
I don't know off the top of my head.
What? And you call yourself a Christian? Israel. Yeah.
Navy blue. Ooh, specific.
I wish I could get over my fear of flying. It's funny you say that.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I'm terrified of flying. Ugh.
But you'll do it when you have to.
I will do it now, but funny story, when I was younger, we were going to New York, and we lived in California at the time. Or Oregon. And we were going to New York to visit my uncle because he lived out there. Still does. So we lived in California. We're going to New York. We got plane tickets, all that stuff. We go to get on the plane. I freak out. I'm like, I'm not getting on the plane. And I couldn't do it. And
you were a little kid, too.
I was little, yeah. I was little. I wasn't like, 19 like, throwing a fit, but.
Or was it?
I probably was. No. But what happened was we didn't fly because of me. I feel terrible about it now, but we didn't fly. We drove to New York, which is like over 3,000 miles. But you know what? It was so my fear of flying was for real.
Well, did you tell them what the pilot said?
Oh, so yeah. So we get on the plane and they're like, the pilot will talk to you,
to like try to calm him down, like so he would think it's cool. Oh, the pilot's coming out to talk to me. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, he'll calm me down. I'll get on the plane. We'll fly, and it'll be totally awesome. The pilot comes out and he bends down and he's talking to me and he's like, "So, do you like roller coasters? Because being on a plane is like being on a roller coaster." I was terrified of roller coasters. All I thought when he said that was the plane going like this, like doing a loop, because roller coasters, some roller coasters have the loop. And it's like, and then I just flipped. And it was like,
I would freak out too. Like, why would you say that to a little kid that's scared? Like, that's so funny.
And even my dad even said at the time, he's like, why would you say roller coaster to a child who's afraid to get on a plane? It was pretty silly.
Oh goodness.
But yeah, it actually worked out driving in New York. It's a beautiful drive. Oh my goodness, Middle America.
John 3:16, always a good one.
Deborah, more scared now.
Yeah.
No, Deborah, flying on a plane really isn't that bad.
It's not like that at all.
No, okay, hey,
it's Deborah, not like a roller coaster at all.
Oh, dang it, you just ruined my joke.
Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, hey, Deborah, if you like roller coasters, then you'll like flying on a plane. But Lisa, thank you.
Let's see. I want to go back up here. So we have Ecclesiastes 7:13. We need to look up these verses. Psalm 91. We have 3 patrons now. Thank you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Whoever signed up with our Patreon, thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah,
we really appreciate that.
And again, all 3 of you that have signed up so far are going to get a special been here since day 1 postcard from us.
Woo.
And you can keep that as a treasured memento for the rest of your life.
Miriam said Israel. I have done missionary volunteer work in Israel. Oh, that's a good question.
Wow.
Have any of you been on mission trips? If so, where? I want to know that. That's a really cool question.
I'm still terrified of roller coasters. Me, for the most part, yeah, me too.
I love roller coasters.
But
I used to be scared, but I love roller coasters.
I can go on the ones at Disneyland, though, for sure.
The ones at Disneyland are more mild than, like, going to, like, Six Flags or something.
Yeah, it's true.
You like to eat. What is your favorite food? Oh, gosh. Okay, well, we're doing keto right now, which is, like, low carb, high fat diet. Bri has like a lot of digestion issues, so like it really helps him being on this diet. So I'm gonna say a food that is not on the keto diet, that's my favorite, and one that is on the keto diet, that's my favorite. So my non-keto favorite food is pizza.
Okay.
Like I love pizza.
Just dough, cheese, sauce.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
I haven't had pizza in so long.
There's other toppings.
Well, yeah, of course you can have other toppings, but honestly, a good cheese pizza that's been like a oven or like brick roasted or whatever they call it, and it kind of has like that little like the top of the cheese got a little burnt. Or not burnt, but like crusted.
Okay, but
oh, I love it.
I like all kinds of pizza. Like I like going and like if you like went to like a nice place and got a pizza, but my all-time favorite pizza, I feel like you guys are gonna make fun of me, but it's Costco pizza.
Oh,
I
no,
love
that's
Costco
legit.
pizza.
That's legit. Costco pizza. Costco pizza's legit. Yeah, that's good pizza. That's very
It's
good pizza.
very inexpensive, but yeah. Oh, sorry, we're making you hungry.
Yeah, making me hungry.
So wait,
Haven't had
what's my favorite keto meal? I like.
We make so many good keto meals. We're keto, and
Tri-tip.
yeah, so we barbecue a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We eat a ton of red meat. We do eat a lot of grass-fed meat and stuff.
Meals too.
Oh, chicken marsala.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
I have a keto chicken marsala. It's so good.
Delicious. We make jambalaya, and the way we make our keto jambalaya is we'll have shrimp.
We shared it in our last vlog, actually.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Go watch our vlog. But we make shrimp, beef sausage. What else? Kidding me? We just had it.
Shrimp, sausage. Chicken.
Oh yeah, shrimp, sausage, chicken.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And then we'll do cauliflower rice for the rice in it instead of regular rice, of course. And then we'll put like Cajun seasoning in it and just make it really hearty.
It's so yummy. Oh gosh.
Oh man, I want jambalaya again so bad.
If God can be for us, who can be against us? Oh, is that the Romans verse that we were reading earlier? Yeah, that's a really awesome verse. And then, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Oh, that's the Romans 8:31. Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah.
And again, guys, oh,
okay, sorry. I was confused when I was reading the comments. Consider the work of God, for who can straighten what he has made crooked. Ecclesiastes 7:13. Wow. That's really cool. Sorry, we just made you guys like really hungry. Simply enjoying life. When I was a teen, I went on a mission trip to Trinidad. Wow. And one to Jamaica. They were a different type. Oh, they were a different type of mission trip. It was a really cool opportunity, though. Everybody's hungry.
I know. I'm starving right now.
I'm sorry, guys.
Like I said, if you missed it, I couldn't eat before the live stream because I was so nervous.
Yeah.
That I lost my appetite. Now it's like, oh, this ain't so bad, and all that hunger is just like flooding.
Who's the one that asked this question?
I know. Blame them. Blame who started the food conversation.
Just kidding.
Hey, Brian, what was that you were eating from Sprouts the other day with Lily's chocolate chips?
It was Trader Joe's, actually, not Sprouts. But they're Oregon hazelnuts.
Yeah.
So yummy.
Oh man, the best place to buy nuts if you like snacking on them.
Yeah.
Trailer Joe's.
Mm-hmm.
They have roasted hazelnuts,
macadamia nuts,
pecans,
pistachios.
Love pistachios. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Okay, why are we still talking about food? I'm starving.
Timothy went on a mission trip to Darby, Montana to help small town.
It was Timothy's fault.
Town had about 100 people. Wow. So like a really small town, and you did a VBS.
Hey Timothy, we're gonna go ahead and have to put you on timeout from the channel. Go ahead and exit off the live stream immediately. I'm just kidding. Please don't. I just saw a number drop on the live stream. Did you exit, Timothy?
Oh no.
Timothy.
No.
Timothy, please. I think it's time to order pizza.
I wish we could. Has anybody ever tried making keto pizza?
With like a cauliflower crust?
Yeah, I guess it can be done.
Is anybody keto?
Yeah. Does anybody else like do weird diets like we do?
Or is everybody like keto? And again, just a reminder for our Patreon, for the first 3 days, if you do sign up in any of the tiers, right?
Yeah, or no, the neighbor and above.
Okay, neighbor and above tiers, you do get a special been here since the beginning postcard. It's really cool. I am at a certain age now where I need to get on a good diet. Looking at keto, yeah, Christian Geek, keto has changed my life.
Yeah.
Lisa can attest to this.
Like physically, but like even like emotionally and mentally, like it's really helped with like a lot of different things.
In fact, I would attribute where I am in life, overcoming a lot of my agoraphobia, low self-esteem, just generally having no confidence. I would contribute that to a couple things of overcoming that.
Yeah.
I still struggle with, it sometimes. I think it's going to be something that is a thorn in my flesh.
Type of thing. Yeah.
And I want God to use that. But I would attribute it to my relationship with Jesus. And
as far as that changing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I thought you like.
No. I want to attribute all my like agoraphobia and stuff to Jesus.
That's what I meant. I was like, wait.
Overcoming it, strengthening my relationship and growing my relationship with Jesus, and honestly, my diet has radically changed how I feel physically, mentally, spiritually. I'm still getting better at it.
Yeah.
I feel like I still have a ways to go as far as but I used to be a wreck. I mean, my just blood sugar out of control. Mood was up and down all the time. I would get upset at nothing and just constantly headaches, be tired, run out of energy for no reason. I was all over the place.
Yeah.
And being keto has radically changed my life. And it's something that you have to be consistent with over a period of time to really see the benefits. But when you do, oh man.
And you really have to do your research too on like what is good keto, because there's a lot of things that'll say keto this or keto that, like this is keto, but they're not necessarily good, healthy things for you. So you have to be like, you have to do like your research.
In fact, if you want to do keto or check out keto, check out Dr. Berg.
He has a YouTube channel.
He has a YouTube channel, and it's Dr. Berg, B-E-R-G. Just type in Dr. Berg, and he has a million videos. He puts out 2 videos every single day.
Yeah.
Every single day he has 2 videos, and it will change your life. Yeah. I promise you that, as far as diet and how you feel physically. But also check out a guy named Thomas DeLauer. I believe it's Thomas and then DELAURE, something like that. If you type that in, it'll correct it, and you'll see Thomas DeLauer. Those 2 guys have radically helped change my life.
Sweet potato crust pizza. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Blythe.
Yummy.
My hubby is signing us up for Patreon right now.
Oh, thank you. Thank
seriously,
you so much, Blythe.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Blythe and Blythe's hubby.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Blythe.
Or, wait, is Blythe your real name? Because you were the one that said that you use your husband's name too, right?
No, Blythe is her name.
Oh, that's her name. Okay.
And she'll use her hubby's name when she doesn't feel like dealing with people who can't pronounce names right, which I totally understand.
You should just use my name.
I'll be Mr.
You'll be Lisa.
Taylor.
We don't eat keto, but we try to stick to a whole non-processed real food. Yeah. A lot of that winds up just being keto by default. Yeah. That's important. Just eating good whole food that's not processed and everything.
And then Timothy said, yeah, we do keto. Keto pizza is awesome. Cauliflower crust, especially. How can can you send us like a recipe?
Yeah.
Timothy? I mean, I'm sure I could search and find one, but it would be cooler if like
we know one that's tried and trusted.
Yeah. And plus it would just be cool to connect with you and get a recipe from you instead of some random person on the internet. I guess you're a random person on the internet, but you're our friend.
Okay, Blythe, your husband's name is Taylor. So thank you, Taylor and Blythe.
Yeah, seriously, it really means out of this world to us. Christian Geek. Yeah, you have agoraphobia, depression, and anxiety. I have dealt with agoraphobia, depression, and anxiety my entire life.
Yeah.
Literally, in fact, my grandfather, his name is Ray, he told me once that when I was, I believe I was around 2 years old, my mom was supposed to come and because my dad has raised me and my brother since I was just a baby, like 6 months after I was born. And my dad raised us by himself for my entire life, our entire life, me and my brother. And I've known that, you know, something wasn't right since very, very young. And I know people have gone through much worse than I have, but my life has affected me in ways that caused, you know, getting diagnosed with agoraphobia and anxiety, depression, you know, just always feeling that loneliness. But I remember I was like, I was hardly even 2 years old, and my grandpa was watching us. My mom was going to come pick me up, pick us up, pick me and my brother up, and she didn't show up. And my grandpa said that I came to him and said, you know, I was like, "Is my mom coming?" And he said, "No, she's not going to make it." And I said, "Oh, she never does." And it's like,
yeah, I'm like 2 years old. Oh
and I don't say that in any way for pity or anything like that, but I'm just saying, I feel like that
that's a little taste of what Bry's testimony is going to be about.
Yeah. And again, I mean, that's just like a very little, you know, it's like, and so I get all those feelings, and it's like, it's honestly stopped me from pursuing and just accomplishing a lot in life. Not accomplishing. I don't feel like I'm in a place to where I regret anything, but I do know that I graduated high school early. I got my GED when I was a freshman, sophomore, junior. And I literally can count on one hand how many assignments I've turned in school since 6th grade through being a junior in high school. So not much. But I'm not dumb either.
You're not. No.
I hope not.
I tell him all the time, he's very smart, like even book smart compared to a lot of people who do go through school and even college. He says words all the time. I'm like, what does that even mean? Okay, so.
But yeah, hey, Christian Geek, I want to do more videos on that. And, you know, because I mean, it's like we gotta plug the computer.
Oh yeah, our computer's about to die.
It really helps when you have somebody that, you know, you can talk to that, you know, has been through similar things or has similar feelings and can relate. And
so I think we've gone.
Should we end it now, you guys?
Yeah, I think we've gone really long on this live stream.
Maybe we don't have to, though. Maybe everybody's like, no, stay all night, 24 hours, 24 hours. Because we're coming up on an hour and 45 minutes, and it feels like we just started.
There is one more thing we wanted to do, though, right?
I think so. Are we ready?
I think we're ready.
Are you sure?
Can you get River for us before you? Yeah, we'll get him right at the end.
It's so dark in here. Oh my gosh.
I know, it's getting really dark. So we should probably end this. Oh, thank you, Lila. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, Lila, seriously?
We really appreciate that. Seriously, you guys, like, this helps so much. Any of you that can join our Patreon.
It means the world to us. And again, the tiers, like we tried to make them valuable, you know, and we really want to, again, make this a community and spread it. So let's build it together. It's going to be all of us building it together, not just us saying this is, you know.
Sylvia, I agree. She said, God bless you, Bri, for your testimony. It could help lots of people. Yeah.
Wow, thank you. Yeah.
Time flies when you're hanging out. Yeah, I know, seriously. We've had so much fun hanging out with you guys.
Does it have to end? We're gonna do more live streams for sure. Absolutely.
Deborah said, so now we are neighbors. Awesome.
Yeah, Aaron, I came in at the end, but it was cool to chat live with you.
Oh, thanks for coming in. We're getting really dark here.
Yeah, we are getting really...
The sun's going down.
Blind.
Yeah.
Do
you want me to open them a little more? Just so while we end this, we have a little more light.
Please. Yeah. Hey, Aaron, that's cool you came in at the end. But we're going to definitely we're going to live stream more, maybe even like in the middle of the week sometime.
Yeah.
Maybe try like during the week, and then we'll live stream on the weekend again, maybe on Saturday, maybe on Sunday. What would be a good day?
What would be a good day for you guys? When would be the best day to live stream? In like afternoon or evening? Evenings would probably be best for us, but
turn the light on and go all night.
Yeah, Sunday is good. Evening is best for me. So maybe like this, like around this time again. Yeah. This could be our live stream day and time.
Yeah, maybe we make Sunday nights like a hangout time, and you know, we can figure out like ways to like answer questions and stuff still, but also, you know, maybe go more in depth, like spiritually, Bible study type
maybe we
stuff,
do like,
you know?
Topics, or do a Bible study, but also like do like some fun stuff.
This time worked great for me because we don't usually have anything going on Sunday evenings. Daytime works too, but probably not so much for you. We could do daytime. I think we could totally make it happen.
Yeah, it depends.
It'll just be like right now, River will be hungry and throwing food everywhere, but no, daytime could work for sure, actually. Right?
Yeah, probably during the week it might be better.
I'm good with evenings, said Aaron. Cool. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely gonna we definitely want to live stream in the evenings.
Aw. Good night, Deborah.
Good night,
Thanks
Deborah.
for tuning in.
Aaron, I'm starting an internship soon, so weekends are good for me. Oh, right on.
Cool.
What internship?
Maybe experiment different times and see which. Oh, that's true too. Yeah, we could try out some different days. Simply enjoying life.
That's exactly what we're going to do. Experiment with different days, times, but I think we'll definitely keep an evening, like Sunday evening. We'll do this again next Sunday evening. You know?
Yeah.
Just so like all of us can, you know, hang out again.
So I had a lot of fun. This was really cool, like getting to talk with you guys like this. We'll definitely do this again.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think we're going to wrap things up this time because it's starting to get late. We're losing daylight.
And I need to eat.
Yeah,
I'm starving.
I got to get River to bed too. So.
Yeah, so again, hey, no pressure, but go check out our Patreon page. Check out the tiers. If anything works for you, it'd be such a blessing. If not, then we appreciate you guys just hanging out with us and and just being a part of this with us.
Merch is coming soon. You'll get sneak peeks and updates on that on the Patreon page if you sign up too.
Yeah, and that's another thing with the Patreon page. Certain tiers, and the neighbor and above, I think you'll get. No.
The fellowship.
The fellowship tier and above, you'll get all the updates and sneak peeks.
That's the thing too. We
special rewards.
We hope you guys like the name for the different tiers. We had fun coming up with those. They're like kind of all biblical themed, but yeah, it was fun.
But you're just like my kids.
Aww.
God bless you guys. Thanks for the advice.
Thank you for praying for us. We really appreciate it, and we need all the prayer we can get.
Thank you, Christian Geek. Yeah. We'll be praying for you as well. Seriously, I know how it feels to like feel all those different feelings. So I'm going to make some videos on it and stuff, and hopefully they can be impactful, and God can use them.
Yeah.
But we want to hang out with you again, Christian Geek. So I really enjoyed this. Cool. Right on.
All right, guys.
So we're going to, Oh, good. Go ahead. I don't want to end it.
I know.
Okay.
So should we just end it then, or?
Let's just end it. Someone's got to hang up.
Yeah.
It's like being on the phone.
Bye.
Bye. No, bye. Bye. It's like someone's got to hit hang up, right?
Okay, but we love you guys.
Push the Z button. Push the button.
Okay, we're gonna do it. Thank you guys all for tuning in and making this special for us.
And all of you comment on our videos that we put out as well, because we want to chat with you guys when we're not hanging out on the live stream.
Yeah.
But we're gonna hang out on the live stream more.
Exactly.
Again, and go check out our Patreon in the description below.
Yeah.
We look forward to your guys' support. You guys are such a blessing to us, and we can't wait to just do this. Okay, we're gonna hang out now.
We're ending it in 1, 2, 3. Bye.